Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 1, 2. Checking, checking. 1, 2. Checking, checking. 1, 2. Check. And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Wednesday stream over here at twitch.tv/theslayergiant and youtube.com/theslayergiant after a month break. It is me, Alex, the Slayer Giant, and yes, I was gone for a while. As people may remember from the last time that I last streamed, I was gonna travel. I was gonna go to DC because I was actually gonna go to GalaxyCon, my first ever convention, with my sister and my cousin, and I stayed there with my sister. And then when I came back, I moved. I went through a long process for moving, and for the people that remember from back in 2024 when I moved back then, it was a long time, like a long break of getting everything set up, all like being in the new place, setting internet, all of that. So finally happened. I looked at the date, I was like, oh man, it really was almost a month since the last time I streamed. That's wild. But we're here now. Like the setup is ready. Like for full transparency, I'm streaming now from a new computer because last time I was streaming with my brother's computer for when he was traveling and when he went to study. And then after he came back, he finally took that computer back. But lo and behold, I still have my laptop that I started streaming with, and I needed to set it up again, and it kind of worked. It took a little bit of work to make sure that everything worked as things needed to work, and I'm glad I did, because I was like really scared that it wouldn't work because I had not used this laptop for a while. And since I don't game on PC much, I do console gaming basically. I was like, you know what? I'm good with just streaming through my Elgato with my console game, because that's usually what I play, and this laptop technically works well with that. But I don't think I'll be playing any big PC games for the foreseeable future unless they have a console port. So since today's April 15th, I'm streaming the day before Pragmata. I really wanted to hit hard with Pragmata whenever that unlocks, but that's until late. I don't know if it's gonna unlock on midnight. Like, I don't know yet. I need to kind of check when their unlock is supposed to happen, and then after that, I'm gonna be streaming a full playthrough of that. But because I decided to go live today because I needed to go live. It's been a month. I was like, I put a vote over at the Discord, the Slayer Giants, which you can find a link over at on the Twitch description, and I am going to play Saint Slayer, Eddie Kale, or JS Dylan Schneider. I always gonna call you Eddie Kale. I don't mind. I'm gonna be playing Saint Slayer next week because I feel the Slayer Giant is fiduciary obligated to play the Saint Slayer, and that's unlocking on the 20th. So I'm gonna be playing that. But I want to do a full playthrough stream of Pragmata because it's not supposed to be long. And it's kind of it's the kind of game that I really want to play right now. And just for like transparency's sake, I obviously have been playing off stream quite a bit. I did try playing Crimson Desert and I hate it. I do not like that game. I actually despise it. I despise the discourse around it. I despise how much they've been updating it, because I'm like, why didn't you just wait? And I considered playing it today to be like, I just kind of want to maybe just run around, but I'm like, I don't like that game much, so I was like, I decided to nix it. I'm playing Starfield on PS5 also. I kind of wanted to go back to it. I'm in the early parts, and I'm like, I watched the LSM stream for Starfield, and I just realized that game is really boring to stream. That's a game to just kind of vibe and chill for yourself. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So my options were go back to Resident Evil, like, because obviously I've been playing a lot of Resident Evil in this channel, so yeah, stay on brand, and go back to the original, because I've only beaten the original with Jill. I've never beaten it with Chris, and I've only beaten it in the remake form. I've never beaten the PS1 original. That could be a fun stream to do one time, but I was like, I could do that. Or, with all the rumors of Uncharted coming back, I'm like, I'm kind of itching to go back to Uncharted. Uncharted 4 is turning 10 this year, which is insane to think about. Which means it's going to be 10 years since I graduated, because that game, whatchamacallit, that game came out literally the week after my commencement. I vividly remember that. So the fact that it's turning 10 years old really dates me now. And that really scares me. To think that's where, like, how much time has passed since Uncharted officially was back with it. Yes, Lost Legacy happened in 2017. That's gonna be 10 years next year too, so it still kind of counts. But Uncharted 4, like, the official ending of the series was 10 years ago, and I'm like, feeling a little nostalgic, and I was a big Uncharted fan, and I put it in the Discord, like, hey, I'm feeling like speedrunning the original to kind of get the celebration going, but... And I put Shinobi, because I made my promise to Paul, aka Angel Sword 21, that I would go back to that game eventually, and the boats spoke, and I blame Paul for this one too, because he voted for me to play Resident Evil, Chris Redfield part, so I'm going to be playing that. I'm going to see how far I get into that. Then, depending on where I stop, we're going to pause that Resident Evil stream, and then it's going to be Pragmata until I beat it. Then I might try that Saint Slayer game. That's on Monday. And then once Pragmata is done, I'm going to come back to this playthrough of the OG Resident Evil. And then we're going to see what else we play, because I know Saros is coming soon, and I never beat Returnal. So I think I kind of want to play through Returnal, or at least try to see if I could beat it before Saros. So that could be something that I do later this month. And then I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing with Paul, because obviously our podcast thing has not been going for a while. Like, we kind of put a pause on that because of work-related and scheduling issues. So I got to figure that out with him. And that's going to be... and maybe figure out maybe some quad streams of something else. I know I wanted to play RE5 and 6 with him, and maybe any other time. Like, obviously Marathon is still happening there. I've been playing that with my brother, kind of like on again, off again. I kind of want to try their new Dire March sponsored playlist, which is basically like an even playing field like playlist. So that's something I would like to play. I would do that off stream, but today's going to be Resident Evil. So thank you for allowing me to jab for a good 15 minutes. Let's see, hopefully Nova founder, who was very excited, one of my mods, and he's a big RE1 fan. This is his favorite game of all time. Let's see if he shows up. But I'm going to be playing it. So let's put this music down for a bit. Screen is ready, and lap screen. It is time. Man, I feel so rusty. It's been so long since I've done streams. So, but I'll definitely get back in the swing of things. I want to thank everyone that it's tuning in live and is going to be tuning into the VOD. Because I know that in Streamerland, missing days of streaming is kind of like it's tough. But sometimes life happens. But I'm actually really hopeful that now that I am in this place, that my internet situation is finally gonna be sorted out, and I'm not gonna have as many of the disconnects that I suffered in my previous place. So that should be fun. So let's kill the sound and let us play. I'm gonna put myself in the mood because it's a horror game. Happy that you're here, Edikel. Like, I'm hoping for the brain rot to return, for us to have yaps, to see the nonsense that embellishes us. Oh man, I almost choked her. Great start.
Resident Evil.
I'm gonna do wide. I'm gonna do alternate and subtitles, and I had muted myself. I know. I don't want to die. Like I've somehow survived a wave of sickness that's like hit my family. My grandma had it. My cousin had it. It's like I'm hoping I don't get it because that would suck. So, question: how do you like your games? I like climbing a mountain, fulfilling but takes a lot of work. Like going on a hike, good exercise, but not too strenuous. It's like taking a walk. You can relax, and you know what? I want to take a walk. Hello, Chris. I also noticed, I don't even notice that Brad hasn't streamed for a while, right?
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone, situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
Heck yeah, thank you for the 7 months, Edikel.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims
Yeah, you're
were
both in the
apparently
YouTube and
The Bravo
YouTube
team
and
was sent
Twitch.
in to
Appreciate
investigate,
the double lurking.
but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin.
I am so curious to see if it's true that we're getting a remake
continued
of
our
this,
search
another
for the
remake
other
of this
members.
game.
And it turned into a nightmare.
Because I know the one that's for sure we're getting is called Veronica. By the way, is my mic audio good? Should I go lower, higher? Let me know. One of the reasons I wanted to do this stream was to kind of stress test.
Come on!
Should we go higher? Okay. Checking. Okay.
Hey! Brad! Where the hell's he going? Chris, this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Over here, partner. Yeah, why is this? I forget that this game loads like this. That's weird.
There are only 3 STARS members left now.
And the other ones
Captain
are in the
Wesker,
train.
Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Is everyone all right?
Run, Barry, run.
Barry. Where's Barry?
He's
No. What was that?
I'll go and check it out.
All right. Jill and I will stay and secure this area.
Chris? Take care.
Yeah.
And I love that Chris goes without a gun. That was the thing I remember when I first played this, that I was like, why is he going without a gun? I thought he had... And Jill starts with a gun. You're right. Well, to be fair, that was before the guns. Look how skinny he is. Emblem of a sword. I don't think I've ever seen a character go through so many different character models per game, like Chris. It's insane. Yep, and we're out. Why is someone calling me right now? Skinny, skinny, buff, buff, skinny, skinny, buff, buff. They're from game to game. He's almost like
Wesker?
Christian Bale.
Jill?
That went from muscular to scrawny.
Where did they go?
Oh, we got the handgun. There's a map over here. Full disclosure, I played the beginning of Chris's part before, but it's been a long time, but I do remember some of these parts. Dedicated to taking that umbrella. I mean, that's his entire life motto. KB, welcome! I'm back after a month. And don't you worry, Uncharted will get its due. Pretty soon. I'm glad that I finally got it all done. I think I'm the most curious about how the internet situation goes here because I'm in a better building than where I was. So I still don't have fiber internet, which is what I wanted, but I'm still kind of working that out. But so far the speed has been good. So it was. Go down, zombie. And I'm streaming from a new computer too. Well, not technically new. I'm streaming from my old computer because my brother, now that he has his own room, now he has his computer back, and he upgraded his computer. He got a 5070, which I brought back with me from my trip. Yeah, he told me I can go play on that PC whenever I want, and he's not playing. But for streaming, that computer is gone. But I'm using the one that I used before that, so, and it's still working so far. So today's stream was mostly like the reason why I'm playing this, and I came back to it was like I wanted to see and stress test it because I'm gonna do a full. I want to do a full Pragmata playthrough. I'm playing on PS5. So right now I'm no longer gonna be playing PC games because my laptop is it's an RTX 2060 from 2018. So unless the game is really old, this computer creaks when it comes to playing games. So, but it works well with an Elgato pass-through, so I can play anything on PS5, on Xbox, and Switch. So obviously I'm playing the PS4 version of of the original Resident Evil. That's right, there's a zombie there. I have to push this. Dude, there's been so much that I don't even know where to tackle it. The God of War stuff, the Uncharted rumors is why I wanted to do the streams for Uncharted, because I was like, I'm kind of like in the mood. The price hikes, the PS5 price hike, and do you get your Pro, by the way? Or do you miss the 750 Pro? Also, I'm trying to remember, did the DLSS 5 disaster happen the last stream that I did, or did that happen after? Like, there's been so much. There's a war happening. Like... Not here. The Horizon... Hunters Gathering Discord is the Chernobyl of toxic positivity. That's another thing that happened. Yeah, let's save. Yeah, these were my old saves. I saved 8 times last time. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Damn. They beat you to the trade-in. That sucks. Man. There you go, that's what I wanted. A headshot. Gotta love me the RNG headshots of the original RE games. The film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a beta player to see what's recorded on it. We are playing Peak Indeed, Nova. Welcome, and you have full full authority to backseat for me if I get lost, for sure. Since this is your favorite game, and I would assume you like you know it at the back of your mind, or like the back of your mind. It's my second time. The first time I beat this was back in like 2015. And through Jill. So definitely I don't have the best memory of this game. I'll leave this for now. And I'm playing it on I Just Wanna Walk difficulty. When they did the questionnaire at the beginning. So many healing items right now. Oh, yeah, zombie. I don't mind those loading screens. They're not even that long. And I love that the RE5 DLC, that's an homage to this game, it does them too. Remember, this is for the salmon. Remember, this is from a... If I remember something from a cemetery. That I do remember. I actually think it was probably intentional. You're probably right. Like... That game is such a homage to the original, and the director said as much. They literally went to the design ethos of the original. Checking the streams, making sure everything is going well. Man, there's something about the pre-rendered backgrounds that just hits different. And they hold up so well visually in this remake. Okay, I remember about some masks. I remember a book, I think. Yeah. Mansion key. Of course, it's a for a mask. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. The evil that awakens is Lisa Trevor, right? If I remember correctly? Or am I wrong? Lisa Trevor. Is she in that coffin? Is my Mac good? Okay. Then it's something different. By the way, Nova, I'm not over today's games. Today's game of Madrid Bayern. That was, man, that was something. Nothing useful here. I don't think I've been that locked into a soccer game in a while, but to be fair, I have not been watching as much soccer as I used to. I'm watching more thanks to my brother being back. But all the memes of the acts of Satanism that Madrid was going to pull off to beat today's game, I was like, I want to see if they pull this off, if they're pulling out those memes, because it has not turned well for them the last time they used them, and lo and behold, it didn't. Oh, man. Sports Twitter was amazing today, for those who care. That last goal was insane. And how beautiful that it happened at the last second, too. Yeah, here's the whistle for the dog. Precisely, Nova. Like, it almost feels like a Galactico era has returned to that team, but with less winning streaks. Journal, the things are blank. Nova made it. Erikel. Zombie. Alright. I need to leave the Give me the magazine. Yeah, there's the kerosene. That's right. Save. Man, I forget about all these item management. Spread instructions for disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them from becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods to seize the resurrection: incineration and destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those of you who still have the will to live, tell that to Padme, oil has been placed on the 1st floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You'll need something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. Oh, the Crimson Head, no, the Crimson Heads are the RE9 ones. Or was it Crimson Heads this ones? I need to like relearn my terminology from this game and Requiem after living in Requiem land for so long. Right, let's save. So, KB, I have not gotten my exclusive Asha Sharma influencer swag bag yet. However, I may or may not be going to FanFest at Summer Game Fest because I attended a community-made event that they did for last year's showcase, and if you see the banner that she posted at the whenever she got the role, I saw that banner being signed at that community event. So everyone that went to that thing is invited, and I was there on behalf of Season Gaming. So technically, like, I get that invite, so I'm gonna go. But I did not get I did not get the shirt, so I remain bias free. Hunters, cool. Okay, that's the terminology here. Cool. Okay. Let's burn you guys because I don't want you to like break out the marshmallows. Oh, interesting. Why did I think of that? I'll take that trophy. Okay, I'm still fine. I don't need more healing items. But yeah, KV, the more things change, the more they stay the same when it comes to the parasocial relationships with Xbox and their diehard fans. Meanwhile, over here in PlayStation Land, we don't matter. Fable potential delay. Did something come out right now about that? Let me check. Like, it wouldn't surprise me with when GTA is coming out and when that's supposed to come out. Let me see. Anything about Fable? It still says for autumn. As of 2 days ago. Something that they posted. So I think right now, I think I know what Maddie talked about in that video. That's the one game that you can't imagine is gonna slip because of just the timing. GTA is going to nuke the game industry. Do you see the how much money they made recently just in GTA Online? $5 billion. They make hand over fist over that thing. And it's so funny that after that leak, their stock went up. So I came back from there. Like this. Typewriter item box. What's over there? Let's see what's. Rockstar about to lay off 1K employees like Epic. Man, I really been disconnected with so many of this news, but it wouldn't surprise me at this point. And I know that they were having some labor disputes from like last year. I remember that there was like some strikes happening, things like that. But I mean, the one that we learned is that Disney just laid off their entire visuals team division. So if you thought their movies looked like dog shit before, they're about to... Oh, shit. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that's right. I forgot the whistle. I am very excited about the idea that it's not just a Fae game, but it's a tier game. And the fact that all the mythos that they teased in 2018, when you entered Tier's vault, may be showing up in that game. That sounds sick. It still fundamentally bothers me that the big game that Corey's been working on was a spin-off. But if it shows and it's as cool looking as it sounds, I'll be okay with that. But I think it also just goes to show that PlayStation has now fully gone we're gonna stick with these franchises like as much as humanly possible, with the rumor being that Uncharted's coming back from Naughty Dog, with Sean Eskeg being the one that's directing it. Now Neil teasing Last of Us Part 3 randomly on Instagram. I've just accepted that the PlayStation that's new IP all the time with every generational change is gone. It's too risky, their games are too expensive. So... I would imagine a new game because, unless they really want to remake the original, which I could see. The original is 19 years old. It's going to be 20 next year, which is insane. And I hate thinking of the original Uncharted being 20 years old. That distresses me to no end. I'm not gonna lie. I played that game when I was 13. Which makes me realize I'm gonna be 33 this year, so I'm gonna go mosh pretty soon. I'm gonna turn to dust. Gosh, what else can I use the other mansion key? Yes, Nova, that's the one where you fight Nazi zombies at the end. Yeah, 4 literally is the one that, whatchamacallit, 4 was the only one that didn't do a supernatural thing. The only thing they did supernatural was the multiplayer. And Lost Legacy also didn't do supernatural stuff. And that actually kind of bothers me, that they didn't do supernatural stuff. Because that's part of like the Indiana Jones charm, but the game still worked besides that, so... The horror level, yeah. Colin turns 43 this year. He's still a young whippersnapper. Yeah, he sure is. Yeah, he's certainly not getting any younger. Right, zombie, where are you? That sounds not like my grandma snoring. I'm not even joking. Oh shoot, there's 2 of them. The horde level, yep. And I tell you, KB, Greg looks old. I told you I met him, right? At SGF last year. Like, he's certainly aged, for sure. Oh, I didn't tell you? Yeah, I met Greg at Summer Game Fest. Yeah, Greg is older than Colin by like 5 years. Well used that. Here's where we're gonna find Rebecca later. Yes, and it helps because he exercises too. You know, like how he always talks about doing the elliptical and all of that. So he's at least taking care of himself. I think he's still doing the 1 meal a day thing, which is not healthy. Because unless he changed, I don't remember if he said he changed doing that. And then Chris and Dustin are literally my age. They're from '93, so I'm older than Chris by a few months. I thought I burned you. products inside. Smells faintly unpleasant. You're probably right, Nova. Yeah, Mike is literally also from my year. It's so funny. Like, there's like 3 people from that company that are from 1993. Dustin, Chris, and Micah. So the death is only the beginning. Hey, the same quote from the Mark Strong's character from Sherlock Holmes. Now, if I remember correctly, if I pick this key, something's gonna happen, so... I'm gonna go investigate first. I think I have to put the other one, right? Oh, no. Nope. Maybe I shouldn't be here. I'm gonna go down. Still can't open this. Already came. There's that door over there that I don't think I opened. Can I open it? No, I can't. Old school mechanism. Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night. It's really wild that we're supposed to get both the Bloodstain sequel and the new Castlevania in the same year. What a blessing. What are my thoughts on leak culture? I think it's gonna work. I would agree. I hate leak culture myself because it's like it just ruins surprises. Like, simple as that. I also hate that things have gotten so secretive in so many places in the gaming industry that sometimes you really need those leaks just to feel something. And I hate that leaks have been where I've gotten most of my hope for the things that I like. And I hate that. Just think about that. If you're in PlayStation Land, what has fed you? Leaks. Not showcases. Not figureheads. Like, what fuels us are literally leaks, and that sucks. Hermit holds GQ interviews that say nothing. Like, literally nothing, and now he says nothing, literally. Have you noticed that he, ever since his demotion, he's disappeared? Like, you don't see him in State of Plays, he doesn't talk, he's still... The only time that you hear from him was writing the letter when they were closing Blue Point. Where else have I not gone yet? Because I was up here. I think I haven't gone through this Zor. Yeah, I have not. Oh. I think there's another door I can open. The man is here political capital anymore. Yeah, it's like a below zero, I would say. Like... Like, his entire tenure is cancel games, failed live service initiatives, Horizon industry planting. Hi, dog. Do you want to jump in? Yeah, I'll take that dagger. Why not? And also, give you've seen it too. The that Horizon Hunters Gathering Discord. That game's doomed. Yeah, don't forget him buying the team of the studio that created the whole Conquer 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 culture. Yeah. It's full of dirty water. No, am I going the right way? There we go. Ironically, I don't know what I'm looking for. I do remember that I need to use that whistle for a dog. Is that dog... It's in the first or second floor? That's what I'm trying to remember. And I just got an old key here, so... Alright. That's the second floor. So... Right side or left side? It's on the left side outside. Yeah, I didn't have a key. I feared it was that red door. But it said that I needed a mechanism to open. So I'm gonna keep exploring to see if I find a mechanism. If not, I'll just ask you. Yeah, I'm just kind of going door to door right now. I think this room is where the shotgun is. There's something burned. Okay. There's nothing of interest here. And if I remember, if I get through this door, it's gonna be locked, right? Oh no, it's like that this thing's dropping, and I think I need to find like a dummy. Set the shotgun back. We'll be back for you, baby. Alright, I'm back here now. Oh, that's a different spot. I wish they could just kill that game at this point, KB. Just get it over with. Like, that game has literally no prayer. Like, 0 prayer is good. The Defiler of the Cursed Coffin. Bug. Away from me, you bitch. There we go. You know what game I'm really curious to actually see if it can turn itself around? It's For Loop. I want to see if if they can put out a Ooh, okay, thank you for that. And I did get the old keys, so. I feel For Loop is one beta away from being a fun game, and people being like, okay, maybe we shouldn't have hated this, but that's just coping from my part. Can you go toward the stairway where the zombie was climbing the stairs? Yes. It's, yeah, have to go down. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the whole J.J. Abrams moving away from LA. And if their game development team was there, holy. Yep, there we go. You know what? Yeah, like, I knew I was missing the part of the dogs running through the windows, so I knew I was in the right spot. So now I just have to kind of go up. I don't trust you, zombie. use that old key. And the thing is that I had another old key back in my storage, so... Yeah, that'll be the way. Yep. Time to whistle and kill that dog. This I did remember, so... There we go. Yeah, I'll take your collar. Oh yeah, I'm on easy and I had like 45 bullets, so I'm not fretting too much. Regarding new IP, and ironically, the cities that are best equipped to branch out are Medium, Molecule, and Band. Ironically, yes. But remember, they killed Band's multiplayer IP, so... How is Ben still in business? We could have had a much improved Days Gone 2 at this point. Yeah, discarded, yes. Okay. Now let's examine this thing. Yeah, press the switch. What was hidden inside the collar? Oh, that's right. This is the key that you put in that other key. Cool. Yeah. It's starting to come back to me. This one. Oh, there we go. Fuck you, Hunter. There we go. I tell you what that means, KV. They hired Sabrina Carpenter. She's gonna be the main lead now. That's what that means. Insert espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Now, if they reworked it from being a multiplayer game into single player stuff, maybe that game has a chance, who knows, but that game also has the Jade Raymond Kiss of Death now at this point. So, god damn it. There we go. Have you ever seen a Sabrina Carpenter as wearing 80 pounds of makeup? You're not wrong. She's a good singer, though. God damn it. I certainly could use. There's a burnt zombie. Single player heist game featuring rebellious teenagers wearing war paint. Indeed. I'm gonna have this on just in case. Let's save. Okay, that's 4 times saving. Thought I could read that note to the left. Never mind. Yeah, the thing is that, do I still need the other key? Or am I good with the new one? That's always kind of like my fear when... This is what I love about the new RE games, where they're like, you already used this entire key, do you want to discard it? And obviously they asked me to discard the whistle, so... There you go. Key here. Ooh, you think the rework plat... Okay, what's the, what are your missing trophies now? Grenade. Oh, here's a fake shotgun. Sweet. We're gonna go get our shotgun now. Oh, nice. Blinded curse in the left here. Yeah, I'll take this. If I can have more. And we're gonna gun reload. Complete a game on hard and... Oh, man. The Johnny Collectibles one. Read them to the T, what they ask you to do, so you can at least try to do all of that in the hard playthrough. Because that thing's annoying. Like... Because having to repeat some chapters sucks. Like, did you do the Kate Sith throw boxes at the thing in the elevator that they have to get 10 of them? Because if not, I tell you gotta go play that again. And I'm sure you're gonna be thrilled having to go through that dungeon more than twice. Yeah, Square Enix decided, hey, let's reinvent how we aim. Remember, down this hallway is where the plants are. That's how people shoot with Square. Tiger glowing with blue and gel. Oh, that's right. This is where the where you put the diamonds. Get the blue diamond. But then the pirate minigame, KV, like, you shoot with the trigger. You can totally shoot like with R2 there, no problem. At the carnival game. I mean, I do like Red 13 Rocket League. I don't like that you have to play it like 3 or 4 times. Like, once or twice was enough. Or having to return segways to advance the to advance the story. Yep, I remember them, and I did them all at like all in a row. The shotgun was there. I'll come back for you later. What do we have here? Yeah, I'll take that ammo. Yes, another old key. Keeper's Diary, May 9, 1998, when I was 5 years old. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla, probably Harambe. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. Nice. May 11, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them for the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the state last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19, 1998. Fever gone but itchy. Today hungry. And eat doggy food. May 21, 1998. Itchy Scott. Came ugly face so killed him. Tasty. Itchy. Tasty. Come to think about truly rated AM service games has Herman even greenlit. I don't really count Marathon because that was in development way before they touched Bungie. Every game is hyper bright. Yeah, and that game is rated T. Sick of hyper bright neon colors. Please, enough. I can't take it anymore. And the cheeks is gonna turn. Yep. I'm sick of bright neon colors too. Like, I never thought I would welcome the return of piss filters and gray and black. That's why Requiem was such a breath of fresh air. I love that it had the gray piss filters in many parts. All right. There's a typewriter over there. Let's open this. Here's where you play piano and you do the Moonlight Sonata, if I remember. I could carry more of this. Expensive looking grand piano. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the shotgun. I'm gonna start clearing my inventory. Now, Nova, if you're still here, like, the big difference of playing with Jill is that you have a bigger inventory and the gun at the beginning, right? Open this up. Nope, not yet. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm glad that you were dead here, but somehow leapt over there and became a Crimson Head. Inventory and lockpick. Yeah, it's basically in easy mode, yeah. With Chris, you're moving back and forth more often. And that's how people became Jill simps. Now this is the old key here. Capcom knew what they were doing. With Jill is how people were beating the game. Can I kill these dogs now? Okay, here's the thing for chemical to use on plants for later. Yeah, I'll use it now. I'll take it now. Leave anything here now? No, beyond killing that zombie that disappeared. Oh shit. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Cool. Question, can I... God damn it. Doesn't have Resident Evil Zero's thing of you can drop things in the spot. I forgot. Am I close to... Yes. I'm close to the typewriter thing. I don't know if this was the doorknob that after you use it after a while, it breaks. That's right, this is like... Wesker's note was here. Wasn't written on the right. I'll go ahead and look for a way out, Wesker. For the goat. Let's put this away. This too. I should have taken that with me. You know, there is no state of play. We have Metro and Black Flag. Yes. The Metro things tomorrow. I have forgotten. And supposedly, yeah, like according to Tom Henderson, tomorrow is when we're gonna see the Black Flag remake, which I'm very curious about to see how much of a remake it is, and what kind of remake it is too. Oh, you're back up. Sweet. And I'm still of the belief that probably what they, when these leakers started hearing about a state of play, I don't know if you saw what I posted. It's like, we are due a game-centric state of play because this is the, around this time is when they do them. Like literally. 2022 was Hogwarts Legacy. 2023 was Final Fantasy 16. In 2024, earlier that year, because it happened immediately after that January state of play, the Rebirth state of play from February 6th, that also gave the demo. And then in 2025, there were two third-party state of plays, Borderlands and Bond, 007 First Light. So... And they've also done first-party state of plays too. They did one for Gran Turismo. They did one for Demon Souls, which I didn't see. I remember because I was like, "Wait, they did a state of play for this? Interesting." Do you remember what other first-party state of play they've done? Because they didn't do one for Ragnarok either. Near for the Last of... they did the one for Horizon. Of course they did. Before they announced the delay in 2021. I do remember that. Let's take this. And they did say, hey, we're gonna talk more about Wolverine in the spring. Hey, we're in the spring. So the timing is right. I don't know what else you want to show from that game personally, but sure. Holy crap, that's a lot of zombies. What up, dude? How you doing today? I mean, I had a really busy month. I would moved apartments. I traveled back and forth, and I don't know what I'm even talking to you. There we go. And you too. Hopefully that played well on stream. Do you see the subtle rebranding they're doing? The skin catalog color palette has changed from that gray and yellow to indigo and black. On PS Plus? Let me see. Huh. I don't think I had noticed. And I do pay for premium. Well, that's right, I have access to this thing. I forget. That's part of my... It's part of my sub. I'm very curious about this Sword Art Online game. Yeah, let me download it. Just out of curiosity. This is one of the free games. If I remember, I think there are a few doors upstairs in the second floor that use a new key. But I'm gonna go save first. I'm actually gonna go get the ammo too. Is there shotgun ammo over here? Yep. Just like I remembered. And there was shotgun ammo in that other area too. So where I put the crystal thing. So oh, I didn't... Like, the changes didn't show up for me? Interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah, put it in the Discord. Maybe it hasn't fully rolled out, then. Or it's a Mandela effect. This is gonna pop again. I can smell it. Right, since I have the shotgun now, I'm gonna commit to shotgun. Mansion key. This shit. Yeah, the old. I see it. I'll leave that flashbang grenade for later, and then the zombies are gonna pop through there. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I had not noticed that. Oh. Welcome, Speedy Sloths, with a party of 14. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I see a Marzipan Otaku with a Game Boy emo that looks kind of cool. Welcome, Pack Games. I appreciate the speedy raid. So yeah, I'm the Slayer Giant. I'm playing Resident Evil, the Chris side of Resident Evil 1 for the first time. And I've been playing a lot of the series too. It's highly appreciated. Thank you for the follow, HammyB1224, and also Speedy Slots. Oh man, my first ever big raid. That's actually really exciting. It's and this was after coming back to streaming after a month. This feels very it's heartwarming. It's doing pretty good. I'm getting back into the swing of things with streaming, playing RE1, and if you played RE1 before, you know that you go back and forth with a lot. So Speedy and I, a nice streamer. She loves raiding people. I love that. Highly appreciate that. Yeah. You made a good pick on the raid. Sweet. Yeah. Are you? Do you love Resident Evil 2? Although she hates this game because of the camera angles. That's awesome. Yeah. Just to get through, and then it's peak games from here. Yeah. Yeah. Most of the Resident Evil games are peak. I would agree. So the first I think she's ever said, you're playing all of them for the first time. Nice. I played through the majority of them. The only ones that I'm missing are the Revelations games, the Chris side of 1 and 0, and Code Veronica. Then I played almost all of them. So yeah, it can be. This can be really fun games to stream, I would say. So because camera angles are crashing out. So Nova found her here on here in chat. This is his favorite game of all time. so yeah, he's very particular with this game. So, and he's my fellow backseater right now to help me get through this. Yeah, so I've been told, Hammy, like, I really want to get through, like, to say that I played through all of them because I've been on such an RE kick this entire year, especially with Requiem. I played and beat and platinum Requiem on stream. So I've definitely been living and breathing RE for quite a bit. So the Relations reveals some key things that might be a part of Requiem. It would be interesting for me to play and see which part of those are. You literally just can't walk around correctly with this camera. Hey, that can happen because it can turn you around, so I feel you on that. Me, because I'm so used to Devil May Cry that does that so often. Like, I'm able to kind of like adjust. You just gotta keep holding the stick when it changes, and that makes it easy. But if you're doing like the D-pad, it can be like, right now I'm moving on D-pad. BRB, while you're watching an ad for poop bags. That's a very, I'm actually very curious about what you look for if you're getting that as an ad. Because I think I have targeted ads. Here comes the zombies. So, let me see now. Okay, I'm gonna go put that mask on just in case. That is so funny. You got an ad for poop bags. And she plays keyboard and mouse, so she's... Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes it harder then. Because I can't imagine, like, there's more... It doesn't automatically run if you're playing on MNK. No... Nova, you play this with an MNK, right? Oh, nice. Thank you for the follow, Toxic Predator 1. You tried telling her, but she refuses to touch a controller. Hey, some people are just MNK truthers, so... Well, I would say can't be helped. But to be fair, the newer RE games playing with MNK actually feels better. With, like, the aiming. Yeah, I couldn't imagine playing this one. You can't use a controller to save your life. That's so interesting. By the way, let me follow you. Yeah, let me follow you too. There we go. Look at it. Oh, okay, yeah, that would make sense. Like if you're an FPS player, you're so fully brained to just be an MK person. So. Which FPS do you play, out of curiosity? And since y'all are here, let me put this in the chat. Melee Apex Legends, awesome. Yeah. So over there, I put in the link. I put a link to my Discord, the Slayer Giants. That's usually where I am. That's where I post my alerts of when I go live, and I put polls of what games I wanna what games I want to stream that anyone in the Discord. Must get the commands going. Yeah, I should. Yeah, I should get yeah, I should get those commands going. I'm still trying to figure a bunch of that stuff still. So, yeah, it's okay. Which one is the stone touch with holes where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be? Yeah. Occasionally Marble Rivals and Valorant. Nice. So you're hardcore. I like that. I use Streamlabs. Yeah, I'm streaming via Streamlabs. Yeah, is this the ones you get to figure it out? Yeah. I recently figured out doing a stream. Is it Stream Alerts? The one that automatically does the bot that tells when you're live. I got to put that in. So let's see. It's not this one. You pretty much play Resident Evil and Rust. Love it. Yeah. I'm a variety streamer, so I play Resident Evil, and tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Pragmata. Whenever it comes out late at night, and I'm gonna be trying to stream a full playthrough of it, since I really like the demo for that game. Because not this one here. Is it this one? Yes, this is the one. Yes, 86 Metacritic, 88 OpenCritic, so pretty much well liked by a lot of the critics, and I was able to play the demo that they, which by the way, I write for I'm a streamer, and I also write for a website called Season Gaming, and I got to go to Summer Game Fest last year, and I got to see, and I got to play Pragmata, like the demo that they released, like a month or two ago. That was the demo that they let us play. So when I was playing, I was like, oh, nice. They finally let people play what we played back last summer. It's, through the Streamlabs website, you can set up Cloud, and it will do some cool commands for free. I'm doing it. Look, it took forever to set up. Just some help for. Yeah, I'll definitely gonna. I'll look into that, because I would love to automate a lot of the bot commands and all that, because I see it in a lot of the big streamers. So I'll definitely keep that in mind. Okay, so I got that mask. Now, yeah, remember I have to go. Yeah, I think I have to find Rebecca and the other dude. But it's so cool that you play most FPS, Speedy. You're now you're branching out to such a different game, especially with this. So, and you're gonna love the rest of the series, I tell you. When you get to 2 is peak, 4 is peak too. 3 is good too, I would say. Okay, here's Rebecca.
You.
Chris Redfield, Alpha Team. We're here to rescue you. Richard, what the hell happened to you?
Nice, love it.
This place.
We call her variety slots when she does. That's awesome.
Demons.
That's such a cool name.
Don't talk.
Yeah.
He seems to have been bitten by a
Yeah, let
poison
me follow
snake.
you guys too.
The size of the bite
Alright.
mark is huge.
Online toxic predator. Map pack.
It's not just any ordinary
Problem.
snake. Take my word for it.
He needs serum.
And Hemi.
I left it in another room.
I'll go get it.
Please hurry.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Alright, if I remember I have to go all the way to the medicine, like safe room. Yep. Gotta book it. Now that dude's gonna die. Oh man, that's so awesome that you have not seen that. You're gonna have such a great time not having not knowing anything about 2. Yeah, keep it as blind as you can. You've made it this far. Even though there are nods to 2 if you've seen 4 and 9. So, but I'll keep that, like, Enough said. Yep. Get out of here. Yeah, what Mappack Games said, don't look at anything. Exactly, and the good thing about those flashbacks is that they're such blink and you miss it flashbacks that are more like, oh, I remember that, but they're not spoilery, so you can still like play through. Like you'll still be able to play it, and it's gonna be all surprising. No way, you did that one first. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't. I'll just say that. Oh shit! Stop! Just thought I got you. Come here, come here. Oh, okay. Stay down, please. I love watching the stream because I love watching reacts of the games that I love. And I love the people that got the wrong ending of 9 first. Because it's such a bad ending. Man, you guys are so unlucky. I listened to the video, so I was like, I'm gonna trust the mom. So, that's all I'll say. You don't think he's gonna do about stories and too? She likes playing the girls. I think she liked Resident Evil 3 then. She's gonna love playing as Jill. But yeah, like RE2, you kind of have to do. I will throw the girl out the window for Leon S. Kennedy. Yeah, there you go. We got another Leon cultist here. But I mean, who wouldn't be a Leon cultist, right? There you go.
Hope this is what you wanted.
Thank you. I'm gonna give you a shot now, Richard. Hang in there.
Girl is gone when I open too.
Here. Take it.
I appreciate the commitment.
It's a radio. Take care of yourself, Rebecca. Richard.
We're ruining the day. Oh man, like I would love to tune into that
He's
stream.
okay. He's
Because
just unconscious.
6 is
Rebecca,
so.
It's not safe here. Let's
Yeah.
get Richard to a safer place.
I'll say that.
Right.
I'll say it's H
Should see
better
more, Chris.
than
Should recover soon.
Good.
his reputation
Richard
like
needs you.
suggests.
As soon as Richard gets better, we'll come after you.
Rebecca, you okay with a gun?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to continue my investigation.
It certainly is something.
Be careful. Okay?
I watched a streamer Brebon. She recently played through 6, and it was a really fun series to watch. Let's just say that. She did end up liking 6 better than 5. There are 6 truthers out there. The remake of 5 gonna be out before Speedy gets to 5. She's a sloth. Oh, so Speedy, you like slow playing games? Like smell the roses, look at every corner. By the time she finishes this one. Hey, to be fair, you're seeing me though. You have to go back and forth in many places here. If you don't like if it's your first time, like, I'm not gonna make fun of her for that. like, especially like going from FPSs to this. You really have to understand like the adventure genre to like, really get into the or being a fan of Metroidvania to understand like the flow of when to go to certain places. So I love that. Your problems also because of the cameras. If I can make a decision for at least 5 people reassuring you, and she bullets this only for me to back. Hey, it's a back and forth That's how it's gotta be, back and forth with the chat. Now that I'm gonna have notifications on. I'm gonna join in with the backseating and help too, if I see online. Hi, zombie. Somehow your head survived that. And there's also a thing that this thing has 2 endings, if I remember, depending on the character. So I get that feeling of not wanting to do the wrong thing. Stay down. I'll take the flashbang grenade. Had a long day as my episode. It was nice meeting you. Join the Discord. Awesome. Thank you for joining the Discord, Hammy. Yeah, like glad to having you aboard, and we'll definitely chat over there, and hopefully also in Speedy's chats too. You have a great night, and thank you for stopping by. This zombie has an iron skull. Indeed, he does. Well, I would think a shot like the shotgun should be an automatic head explosion, but you know Resident Evil logic. It's RNG. Let's light the candle. So then I assume, Speedy, you're playing with Jill, right? Based on the girl rule? Oh, holy crap. You actually did the right thing playing with her, because it's actually easier. Because you have to do more... the Chris side is a little bit more obtuse. You have to go back and forth more. You have less inventory space, so you have to constantly be going back to the like to the box and drop things in and out. So that can take time. I was gonna do both. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. And I only did Jill, like, I've only played the Jill side of things for so long. Like, last time I did that was in 2015. So, I've done that myself. So, don't feel bad. Yeah, I had forgotten about the small keys until recently. Nova reminded me what they were for. I'm doing on health. Okay, I'm still fine. Okay. And I found the music sheet, so I have to go to the piano now. I think that should be enough time for Rebecca to have healed Richard. And then she's gonna play this song, if I remember. And I've only gotten halfway through Chris's campaign. For those that know, when you find a shark. That's as far as I got the last time I played. I tried playing the Chris off stream, and that was years ago. So. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Your short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. No, I know there's this shield over here. I forget like what it's for. Wrong door. And also, when you're going back and forth, the door loading animation can kind of get on the nerves. Not so much if you know where to go. Remember the book was here. No. It's over here. And then we combine with this. Chris don't know how to play piano.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
I love Moonlight
Can you
Sonata.
play?
I used to play piano, and I learned how to play the song, but that was years ago. My grandfather, rest in peace, like he loved
Oh, what was that?
classical
My
music.
interpretation is off a little. Let me practice for a while.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
Oh, I won't.
Yeah, let me go get the... Yeah, keep practicing, Rebecca. I'm gonna go save the game. I'm gonna go check on the other dude, since you're here already. Yeah, that's gonna be a nasty hallway in a little bit. By the way, has Speedy gotten the Crimson Heads yet? Yeah, it's they can be quite scary the first time you see them, right? Save the game. Save successful. Okay. So now... Okay, you just finished the match? Sweet. Okay. So you're fairly ahead of me. So... But not bad. And I only have one mask so far, so... So I can go get my second one. Yeah, I just finished the mask and got the Magnum. Nice. Yeah, the Magnum is so goated. In pretty much every RE game. I love the Magnum. Have I not gone? That door was still locked. No. Go back to the second floor. So if I remember, there was like this room in this hallway. I think there's another mask there. This one, yeah. Ooh, to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here, yeah. Oh, that's right. I don't have to press that. I have to push those things first. Yeah. Am I doing health? Yeah, caution. Go heal. Mr. Iron Head is still there. We're fine now. There. That's right, the other room. Yeah. Let me go check. Where I burned these zombies. That's what I was missing. Oh dear. I'll take it. Straight through the bed. Super late for your function, so I have to hit the hay. Great meeting. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, MacPack Games. Highly appreciate it. Like, now you follow me, so you'll hopefully get notifications whenever I go live. So, hope I can see you again sometime here on my streams, and also over there in Speedy Slots streams too. So, you have a wonderful night, and thank you. Okay, I'm gonna leave this healing here. Okay, another old key. Ribbon. Someone took something and then left in a hurry. That's me every morning. Yeah, let's open it. Why not? Yep. That I remember, this whole insect thing. Because I think they're like they were like switched around. So I'll bring this one here. And this one here. Okay. I see fishing lures. Okay. The work tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. There is a letter. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. I was here trying to think of where to begin or how to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well and that you'll forgive the tangents of my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion. But I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest. Alma, please believe that's what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying leaked. All my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. This virus robs its victims of their humanity and forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again. But my efforts only delayed inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Oh, no. Remember, I think it's combining with this. Yes. And because these are fish hooks. Let's see if it works now. Not yet. Now it worked. There we go. Oh, there's a... I think that's the medallion for... Oh, that's right. I'm gonna shotgun that bee. That sucks. Goodbye, bee. So good on that. Forgot to ask, was my current review of Crimson Desert? Crimson Desert, KB, is the most vapid grand game I think I've played, where it tries to be so much, but nothing sticks for me. And I appreciate the grandiosity of Crimson Desert, because it's like, it's quite a grand world. That's why I initially was like, maybe that could be a stream just me running around that world. But it's so bland. The combat is... I know I heard people say that it gets better, but I don't know, I kind of despise it, if I'm perfectly honest. I'm not a big fan of Crimson Desert, and it annoys me how often they keep patching it, because I'm like, you could have then just wait a few more months if you're patching all of this. And I know that the excuse is that they're actually responding to feedback, but when I see what they're patching, I'm like, that seems like something that you should have caught in QA. So I feel the review scores that it got are kind of well deserved, but there's a lot of people that do like the game, so It's like to each their own there, but I certainly given quite a bit to that game, and they're going above and beyond. Yeah, it does seem like that. It's like I would certainly say that it does feel that it does make the initial reviews of that game seem irrelevant because they literally changed so much. And as someone that has played pre-release games and have seen that those games in a certain state and then the launch state is different, I sympathize for people that feel that their reviews became obsolete because of that. But right, you have work in the morning, so yeah. No, thank you so much for showing up, Speedy. So, especially because you were streaming too. So, thank you so much for stopping by. I gave you a follow, and I hope that to show up in your streams too. So, and always feel free to join in if I'm playing something that interests you. So, you have a wonderful night and have fun at work tomorrow. So. Here. So yeah, KB, like it does seem like a game that eventually you just get enough of. And if there's something why I'm so pumped for Pragmata tomorrow, is that I am hungry for a linear game. I'm hungry for tight games. I'm hungry for games that respect your time. And I cannot do the big, endless open world. Not right now. Like, I don't feel like I have the appetite for it. And even Yote was like, that one did work for me, but even then, like, I haven't gone back to the New Game Plus. I enjoyed it when we played the multiplayer, but yeah, I'm yearning for the tighter experience more. Yeah, and Reavers is like the big offender in the if you go for the 100% completion of that game is just too much. And unfortunately, that game gaslights you into wanting to do everything because it's such checklist. Nirvana, and because everything is so synergized with each other. It's like unlike many Ubisoft open world games, like that you only do it just because you want to do it instead of it being a reason for you to do it. Like Rebirth at least gives you a reason to want to do it all, but it's still a lot to me because I love Final Fantasy VII so much. I love those characters. I love that story. Like, I didn't mind spending that much time there. But if you're halfway, like, not all there with that game, like, holy, like, and you want to complete it all, it's like, I can't imagine you wanting to, like, go into, like, a deep slumber afterwards. And that game is like, it's so, especially like in harder difficulty, that you have to really maximize, like almost like min-max, like get the right materia, especially like in those later chapters where they keep switching your team around. I remember because I've been like, let me see, do I have it here? I've been replaying it. I'm in chapter 13 myself. And you forget that part where it keeps changing the team back and forth, but you only have like one or two first strike materias, and you have to go in and swap it from one and swap it from the other, and there's no loadouts. You're like that for the Souls games? I feel you, Kill. I played it quite a bit. Like, remember, 300 of those hours was when I first platinumed it, because I beat it 3 times, and the Chattily challenge is really, like, really murdered me. But I was insisting I was gonna beat that game. And, well, not only beat it, I was gonna platinum it. Oh, crap. I made a mistake. And I have to go. Ah, man, I forgot it. That's so annoying. Like going through that door and the door not breaking. Okay. Any of my runs recorded for Charlie challenges, I have Bonds of Friendship, which is the worst challenge in existence, and let me link it to you real quick. Let me see if I can find it. You played randoms with 9 rays, you that you mid max. I can imagine destroyed you, Erikel. that's so funny. Like, let me see. Switch account. Because I do have that video still. Because it was a 30-minute run of me doing Bonds of Friendship. Okay. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it is here. And share. Copy. And I'm gonna post it in the Discord. I'm tagging you. Yeah. There you go. That was like that challenge. That challenge alone was like broke me in ways many things don't break me, but I was so insistent. I was so insistent that I was gonna do it. I'm like, America. My passion is pretty well established, so. Yeah. And I still can't wait to play part like for part 3. That's still the game that I'm most excited to hear it be announced. Like, it's gonna be very like, I might be a little insufferable when that game finally gets announced and it gets a release date. And it's gonna be such an end of an era. What will Max do talk about? Can you imagine? When after part 3 finishes? Entire careers will be over once part 3 is done. Not going through that door again. The thing is that that's when the Xbox things is happening, Erikel, and I still doubt that they would want to reveal that game on the Xbox. So Bahamut was like the most annoying for me, KV. When I was getting tired because you're getting so close to Odin that that by the time when you're going at it again, the one that actually really annoyed me was actually the Black Knight. I think it's round 7. It's the one that's before. It's before or after Alexander, and that one could sometimes do like these weird moves that would one hit kill you, and that made it the worst when you were doing that run for the 6th or the 7th time. Yes, I used that, Erikel, intentionally in a single day. Because sometimes I could beat that guy really quickly, and other times it would ruin me because it would do a. Yeah, Ironclad. Yes, that dude. Mm-hmm. Okay, what the frick? I thought the defiler of the cursed coffin. Okay, what was? Okay, what am I missing? Okay. I guess there's another place that I haven't gone. Let's see, where have I not gone? Can I open that door now? No, I don't think I can. Well, but yeah, the ironclad guy. That would be one that in repeat, like in repeat playthrough. That was the one that really would send me to sleep, basically. Okay, so this door I didn't use. Oh yeah, the light puzzle. Xbox ruins it again. But I would say it would be funny if part 3 actually is announced at an Xbox stage. And I do know that Naoki Hamaguchi was actually a big fan of their Play Anywhere thing. What they did for a remake. So I could imagine a scenario where red, purple, green. Mm-hmm. And they've kept up with it. Like the recent, what was it? I know Xbox did like a tiny showcase recently, if you remember. And okay, okay? I'm still fine. You still need to do the OGFF7 so you can be a true fan in Colin's opinion. Yeah. Actually, at this point, I would love for you to just finish part 3 and never play the original. And just say that you experienced FF7 just through the remake. Just to spite him. Yeah, I don't want to be wasting the shotgun ammo on this stupid crows. Bring the light of truth to the 3 spirits. Probably gonna do that and be very confused. I mean, you're already very confused as it is, so... That's green. That turn white. There's something so funny about shotgunning a crow. I don't know. I don't know why, like... Stern pure white. That's turned orange. It's original color. Orange. Was there an orange thing here? Yes. I'm only missing a purple now. Fucking birds. Yes. Let's turn a deep red. Clear. Yep. I'm actually gonna follow what Sleepy Sloth said, and I am an Armored Core 6 guy, KV. I think I have it here. Yep. Loved Armored Core 6 back in the 20... And the only reason it shows like a lock is because I need to re-enable my my primary account and another account that I was using it to buy games. But I love Armored Core 6. Angels or 21 in the Discord, he adores that game. Like, he absolutely adores it. Do you platinum it by any chance? There we go. Please be the order. Did it work? I guess it... Oh no, this is a bracelet. Okay. Okay. Yellow. The vision planet many cortisol spikes. Actually, are you online right now? I want to check, like, I just want to see your plats. Let me see. Let's see. No, I think you're offline right now, right? Like, let me see. And your name was like the weird long name, right? Like, let's see. Let's see. That has like Uncharted in the name. Yeah. Oh yeah, so Icy Dude, yeah. There we go. Yeah, insane that you have 123 platinums. I thought I was crazy. I look at yours too, Erika. So, let me see. Obviously, Last of Us Remaster. I haven't gotten the remaster one yet. That's something I want to get. You got Stellar Blade, I didn't get. You got Returnal, insane. Obviously, we both got Jote, the Spider-Man one. Oh yeah, you got Snake. You got Delta, and you got both the Strandings. I didn't get them either. Yeah, I got Tsushima. Holy crap, you got Doom and Doom Eternal, the Sly One, Helldivers 2. You're this close for Warhammer. Man, I only have 1% of Gran Turismo 7. You have 100%. Yeah. Spider-Man Remaster, I got that. Yeah, you're close to me. I got Rebirth. We both got Astros. We both got Final Fantasy 16. Oh man, you platinum Sekiro. Holy. Arkham City is one that I still want to get. I got screwed. You were the 97% is rough. Scarlet Nexus. That's right, I played that in another account, but I haven't finished it yet. Yeah, I got Arkham Asylum. I got that on PS3 and PS4. Yeah, I got Ragnarok. I have both PS4 and PS5 Ragnarok. Oh, you went for Vanguard? Interesting. Nice. Armored Core 6. Yeah, Rift Apart was an easy one. Forbidden West, obviously. Jedi Fallen Order. I got both the PS4 and PS5 one myself. Yeah, I haven't gotten Bloodborne. Oh, you got Evil West. Nice. I did get part 1. Legacy of Thieves is one I want to get to. Lost Legacy PS4 also. That's why I haven't installed. I see you got Hades, Spyro. Yeah, Miles Morales. I see you got Call... Yeah, you went through a couple Call of Duty ones. Interesting, yeah. Odyssey was one that got away from me. One of the trophies got glitched, and it really pissed me off. Yeah, I have the... I had the Plat for Zero Dawn also, but I didn't get the extra trophies. Oh, you got the Crash Bandicoot plat. Damn. Let's see, Mafia. Ooh, Kraken Time. I wish I had gotten that one. So you got Watch Dogs 2. Yeah, PS4 Tsushima. Yeah, I did get part 2 on PS4. And also a remaster. I got them during the pandemic myself. I've heard the Modern Warfare Platinum is actually pretty easy. So, and Titanfall 2, I just need to do the Dan Master difficulty campaign playthrough and getting the collectibles. I think that's literally all I'm missing. And, or actually, where let me see. Not earned. Yeah, so Nook and Cranny, Collector, Legendary Pilot, Renowned Annihilation, Face Melter, it was coming right. I think those are all single player. Wait, why is Mad Max impossible? Was there like an online thing that got deactivated? You got all the Spyro games? Nice. Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, I see that you try to get for the 100%. Once I pop a platinum, I don't care. So, I did, Erikel. I tried to do all the online stuff as much as I could. What was the online trophies for Mad Max? I don't remember it having like an online thing. Oh, shoot, you got Battlefield. Sweet. The Division. I think the Division could still be platted because it got a resurgence recently with the 60 frames patch. Easiest platinum ever, Ordinary 1886. Crash Bandicoot 2 quarters. Yeah, you gotta. I wish I got a Guacamole. I should get that. Yeah, this one I'm never getting back. Drawn to Death. did it have a platinum? It did. Yeah. R.I.P. Drawn to Death. Bioshock Infinite is one I wanted to, but I think I was still I was just graduating from college when I was playing the collection, and I stopped. So, damn, you got a platinum for Darklo, but it was only 27%. Dang, that's yeah. I got Phantom Pain, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rip Sexy Shark Lady and Jaffe. Uncharted 4, yeah, I got that one. Yeah, I got PS3 and PS4 Uncharted trilogy platinums for sure. Damn, you got GTA 5. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Nice. Tearaway, man, I wish my... I wish my beta was still alive. It just won't turn on. Battery's dead. But I always keep it as a souvenir because beta is life. And the truthers know. See, you got Kills on Mercenary now. Yeah, Ratchet. Yeah, I've heard the Ratchet and Clank PS4 trophy is actually easy, and I don't know why I haven't gotten it. Yeah, 3 platinum. I see you got Hardline. You think your last one was My Name Is Mayo? That's awesome. Okay, KB, what's so funny is that you have more plats than I do, but I have a higher level than you. Look at that. You're 435 and I'm 495. I think I did pull the Greg Miller thing that I have a way too many bronze trophies. And it's a level. Sorry, Colin. 200 more games. That's how I did it. I ran up the score. Arkham Knight, I think I mentioned it at the yeah, I mentioned it in the Discord. My New Game Plus run glitched. And I lost that save, too. So, I need to beat it again. And then I have to do New Game Plus again. And Arkham Knight really annoys me. Like, so that's why I never got it. But I really wanted to get a Platinum. God of War 3 Remaster, obviously. And I got God of War 3 also on PS3. Spec Ops The Line. Oh, you got Spec Ops The Line. I think that had online trophies too. I think I'm screwed for that one. Oh, you got Jack. Ooh, you got PS. You got the PS3 Jacks. I see. I see you got Far Cry 4 and 3. I got Far Cry 3 remastered. I did get that platinum. So, you see, I got the original Watch Dogs. I think that has online stuff too. I don't know if it's doable. Yeah, I'm SOL on Shadowfall. Also with the online, because they took the online out, if I remember. I barely played Hotline Miami and you had the platinum. Guys, you played a lot of the multiplayer for Tomb Raider, didn't you? Huh. Infamous First Light, I remember getting that. Start of junior year for me in college. PS3 Last of Us, the one that got away from me. I hate that I never got the platinum because of the online trophies. And by the time that I could have gone, and they shut the servers off, I was like, I'll just get it in remastered. So, yeah. I love the online for Last of Us, but my internet sucked so hard in my college because it had NAT 3. And its NAT 3 internet screwed me so hard in the final week of the runs that you have to do that could wipe your entire progress. You did solo, we captured the flag and grinded it. That's so funny. Now, accept this, KB. You also did the trophy pop, did you? Get in one game and pop the platinums and the other ones? I remember. Guacamole Vita, you got it, I didn't. Golden Abyss. It's quite fitting, Eric Kale. Look with my percentage for Golden Abyss before I stopped. Oh man. Quite fitting. And that number needed to pop up sometime today. Borderlands Vita. Yeah, you definitely play more of that than... Yeah. Yeah, GTA 5. Yeah, you got 37% PS3. I was hoping I could get more on Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, like back on PS3, but then realizing that it had the online trophies, I was like, screw this. I stopped. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Yeah, that was a fun plat. Uncharted 2 was my first ever platinum on PS3. That was platinum number 1 for me. Yeah, we both got Ascension. You got Thieves in Time. And also Slide 2. I never could get the... Yeah, I never got the platinum for Vita. I got close. Yeah, Burning Skies. I rented that game. Platinum didn't returned it. Yeah, the God of Wars. I really wanted a platinum Modern Warfare 3. But I don't have it anymore. I have it on Xbox instead. Yep. Uncharted 3. Oh, you got Bad Company 2. Nice. Modern Warfare 2 was my 5th platinum ever. My first 5 platinums were Uncharted 2, God of War 3, Assassin's Creed 2, Uncharted 1, and Modern Warfare 2. I vividly remember them. And all these games that I haven't played. Yeah, I haven't played Slide 2 on PS5. Interesting, yeah. Oh, you got Toem. Nice. Yeah, you're really doubled up on the Sly games, huh? Yeah, I could get a... Okay, why does it show a separate trophy list for you for Middle Earth? Because I played this game. But it doesn't show trophies for me here. But I played Mordor. Yeah, obviously you haven't played original Resident Evil. I'm playing. I did it after it was patched, Eric L. Was it PS3? No, this says PS4, KB. And I played it on PS4. But it says that you play the Game of the Year edition. I didn't buy the Game of the Year edition. I had the base one. Does it have a separate trophy list? That would be weird. I had 2% of this trophies in Starfield. I started the Seven Deadly Sins Origin, and I was like, I ain't got time for this right now. Rayman 30th Anniversary, I did buy. I recently bought this too. Like, yeah, you can see many trophies of games that I just started and then we're like, okay, I'm not feeling this, and I moved on. Yay, Requiem. I want to get Sons of Sparta because I've gotten every platinum for God of Wars. So Crystal, what a disappointment. I think these are all the games that I have that you don't. My biggest shame. Yeah, I have Avowed because I got a code for it. Because I did the graphics comparison for Season Gaming. I pulled a little digital foundry. There's a reason why I only have 1% trophy completion there. And Mind's Eye. Enough said. I think I'm 10 hours in, Eddie Kale, and I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for that kind of game right now. Dispatch, I think I would love to get a platinum because I love. I mean, you saw my playthrough, Eddie Kale. That was a fun ass game. I got 0 trophies for KCD1. Ninja Gaiden 4 I reviewed, but I reviewed on Xbox. That's why I only have 6% trophies here, because I bought it on PS5 just to test it. I gotta play. Yep. The Demon Slayer game. RE2 Remake. Digimon. Silent Left. Hoto, I reviewed that too. I heard Guardians of the Galaxy is actually platinumable. Okay, it is time. Time to see yours, Edikel, since you're here. There we go. And I appreciate that your icon is the Colossi. 57. Get 10 more and be cursed. Oh, you got the Mortal Kombat Legacy. You copied whatchamacallit, Radek. He recently got that too. Oh, you also went for the plat for Diote. Nice. Spider-Man 2, yeah, of course. Tsushima, you got Doom, just like KB. Oh, you got Kenzera Zao, nice. Elden Ring, yeah, I'm 20% away from the Elden Ring plat. You didn't. I'm giving this to you. You got 100% for Castle of Illusion Mickey Mouse. Oh man, you're big on Mortal Kombat, huh? Love it. You gotta fix this in. Play more Armored Core. See, I see. You only popped it in. Same as Diablo 2. Oh, but you didn't get many trophies for Mortal Kombat 11. Interesting. Oh, you got Remnant. Huh. I did get the Callisto Protocol. I'm not too proud of that. Bloodborne, yeah, you got 100%. I'm at 42. I did get New Order. I see you got Dark Souls 2 and 1. And Darksiders Genesis. Interesting. You couldn't beat that helicopter. The helicopter is such a funny, like, ramp up for that game. It's so funny. Wait a second. They did a... I thought this didn't have a platinum. Wolf Among Us. I could have sworn it didn't. Or that was just on PS3. Then I'm gonna do it then. I'll get that. I like the Wolf Among Us, and Season 2 should be coming anytime. Your depth of perception was so bad in AC6. Yeah, Miles Morales obviously was an easy one. Horizon, yep. Mad respect. You actually went for the platinum for Avengers. I wanted to get that a platinum, but I switched consoles. That's what happened. I stopped playing it on PS4. Was that a pandemic thing for you? That's why you got it? Yeah, you got more trophies for Remake on PS4 than I did. Because I got the plat on PS5. Yeah, Last of Us Part 2. PS4. Got Spider-Man. Wow, you got the platinum for Fallout 76? I understand. I think you told me of like playing a game that you hated, but you still played it so long. Edith Finch not having a platinum is a travesty. Darksiders War Master. Ooh. And look what was my percentage for Darksiders. Of course. Fitting. Yeah, God of War 2018. Classic. Man. Okay. Oh yeah, this game didn't have platinum, didn't it? Oh no, it did. What was the... Oh, that's so funny. We both got everything except the last trophy for the Hellblade Platinum. Huh. You played a lot of Rage. I played it on Xbox. That's why the 11% actually played on PS Now. Ooh, you got Fallout 4. Yeah. Oh man, Marvel Heroes Omega. Such a bummer. Darksiders 2. Oh man, you platinum Darksiders 2. I've never played more than an hour of Darksiders 2. I would love to play more of that. So they did patch platinums then to these Walking Dead games. Because I remember they didn't used to have. Yep, I got the Lego. I got the Batman Telltale game. Yeah, I got the Game of Thrones one. I guess my own judgment. Damn, you did Darksiders 2 on PS3 and PS4. I have it. I have it, KB. That's why I was like, oh, okay, maybe with this PS5 version, I'll finally play and finish it. Bioshock 2. Let's see if we find them. Oh, you got Lego Marvel Superheroes. That's awesome. You got Fallout 3. Demon Souls. Okay, that's coveted because I don't think you can get it anymore. You got GTA 5 PS3. You have legit platinums, Erikel, I tell you. Like, both of you have legit platinums. I don't see the Hannah Montanas. I don't see the, You got Red Dead 1. Holy. They're assassinate. Oh, yeah, because you got the VR. I remember. Oh yeah, and you play Rihanna. Yeah, my name is Mayo. I take it back. You do have one. You do have one shady platinum. But you got Indica, so I forgive you. The light in the darkness. Okay, so you technically have 54 platinums then. Oh, you actually went for the platinum for Darksiders 3? Rough. Black Death, A Tragic Dirge. Yeah, Walking Dead final season. I never played season... I stopped playing a lot of that. Like, I never played Walking Dead season 3 and 4. I never played Batman season 2. I never played the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Fallout Shelter Trophy said that gave a platinum too? Interesting. Firewatch should have given you a platinum. That's bullshit. It didn't have one. This doesn't exist. Tales from the Borderlands. I'll take it. Fallout New Vegas. God bless you. I saw the video of Matty's save. Of him trying to platinum that game. Terminator Salvation. Fun fact. I rented this game because I wanted to platinum it back in 2000 when I was in full-on trophy whore mode. And instead, like, the place that I rented the game gave me the 360 version, so I got the 1,000 achievements instead of the platinum. This game sucks. Holy crap, Terminator Salvation sucks. But it was PS3 era, so we didn't know any better. And all these games that I have that you have not played. So, yeah. And that was trophy time. Alright. Where were we? I think I needed, this need to be green. Yeah. Yeah. And that one needed to be orange. Orange is in black. Yeah, there we go. This is backwards. Man, it took me a little bit to read like where your road is and backwards. Oh man, that was good. I tell you, Starfield has a very boring first 10 hours. And I do remember because I played that on Xbox. From hour 10 to hour 50, I vibed heavily with that game. From hour 51 to hour 60, that game collapsed for me. But it's an acquired taste. And probably the worst start to a game probably ever. Like mining. So exactly, Erikel. That's how they started you. Oh, I need an old key for this. Okay, well, never mind. And the only reason why I actually played 100 hours of Starfield on Xbox. And it was, I still call it my biggest disappointment of 2023. I still put 100 hours. And why I put 100 hours into that thing was that someone once asked me, what's your dream game? Starfield is the dream game that I've always wanted. So the Stockholm Syndrome was intense with me with that game. Because the aesthetic was my shit. The like the idea was my shit. Like RPG space exploration is like what I dream of. Yeah, the space theming in particular. Like I love space so much from that perspective that's why like I really toughed it up with Starfield and like defended imperfections. Beyond defending imperfections was like I found a lot to like. But then once I finally locked in and went for like what the story was about, that's when the spell broke. And that's when I realized, nah, there's a lot of problems here. But I still bought it on PS5. Will I sit here until it's a great game? No. I said, might got Shadow Wonder games. Hey, might as well do it for do it as a consumer mode. Push that day and date. Okay. It's 2 masks now. I'm gonna go back to Rebecca now. Probably she knows how to play Moonlight Sonata. Okay. You know there's gotta be something in that shield that I'm missing. Nothing unusual. So today Reddit is which is scarier, the baby from Maid or Lisa Trevor? I think Lisa Trevor's scarier. Because the baby loses its aura quick, I feel. And there's such a build up to Lisa Trevor. At least that's my opinion. So what say you? She sounds like she knows how to play it now.
Chris! Chris! I think I got it.
Practice makes perfect.
What's this?
I love how convenient. He'd waited until Chris showed up for that door to open.
Be careful, Chris.
Rebecca has a look of concern in her eyes. It's a look of thirst. That's what that was. Crap. Can you use that? There we go. And now I put the other one. You know what game sucked? Like, it was so bad you can call disgraceful. Black Ops 7, Terrible Fire. You don't have to tell me, I reviewed it. So, the campaign of that thing was abysmal. And the multiplayer was fine. But you have to say it and you're sorry. What are you sorry about? Trevor's Diary. Yeah, Rebecca's just not it compared to the RE ladies. 100% agree. She can be kind of cute, but she ain't Claire. She ain't Jill. She ain't Helena. She ain't Shiva. And she certainly ain't Grace. November 24, God damn it. Look at the year, Erikel. Oh man, yeah. November 24, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons. That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for that purpose, it doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you're safe. November 26, 1967. Now, how could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory's coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remembered the man in the lab coat said something like, most likely your family is all ready. ... I pray for their safety. November 27, 1967. Somehow I managed to get out of that room, but getting out of this mansion won't be easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Tiger eyes, gold emblem. Okay.
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Gotta love Rebecca's look of concern. This game's so funny, man. Like, it's so unserious, and I love how unserious it is. That's what that was. Okay. And now I can do that puzzle. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Me too, Erika, but I get it because it's like, since they never did the fixed camera once again, I understand the idea of wanting to have the line completely have everything kind of line up gameplay wise, and there's something cool about the fact that the modern RE is so lined up, even like from 7, 8, and 9, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 are the only ones that are kind of like right now outliers, but the gameplay is still kind of like at a glance it still aligns pretty well. So, but there's something so unique about how they do this one. Even though it can have some annoyances, like the limited inventory when playing as Chris, and the going back and forth, left and right through the mansion. But there's something about the intricate design that I like. RE0 sucks, so I get it there. Yeah, Zero is interesting. I still want to beat it, just to say I beat it. Okay. I think the large. God damn it. Now, Erikel, do you read the rumors that apparently what they want to do is mix RE1 and 0 together? And make like Rebecca's parts kind of like, you know how they do flashbacks on 2? Like some playable like sections of like what happened like a few hours before, things like that. God damn it. Need the large to the left. Large to the left. Yes. And small is going right. Nice thing. Mansion key, sweet. Okay. I'm gonna save now. And it's funny how you can, if you notice the stores, they always pair 1 and 0 together. They always like selling them together. So it would be a funny legacy if that's what they end up doing, like mixing those two remakes together. Oh, right here. The other mask was in their room, but like from a business perspective, like I think keeping them apart would be the smart move. And the rumor that I heard was probably like outdated at that point. Because I keep thinking, like, what will happen to Resident Evil once, like, they run out of remakes? Because they still have a few that they could do. Like, a half a decade of remakes, basically. Ah, so fitting. So fitting. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it for the night there. So that was a give or take 3 hours of me playing through the early parts of Chris's side of Resident Evil Remake. This is something that I would still want to beat on stream, but right now this is gonna... Like, oh, what the frick happened there with this chat? There we go. That is funny. Like, My chat just freaked out. Lol. Yeah, it was a lot of fun getting to come back to stream, because I tell you, like, I've been like testing this laptop like crazy over the last few days to make sure that that everything was working for the stream, because I got so used to the other computer that I was like, will this work? But it ended up working better than I expected. So I'm quite happy. And then now my brother has his own computer. Now he doesn't have to keep asking me, hey, are you done streaming, because I want to play? Because that was some of the reasons why I would stop streaming before. So I'm glad that's happening. So tomorrow, obviously, let's actually, I can check right now. Pragmata unlocks 21 hours from today, from right now. So I think it unlocks at my usual 10 p.m. So something that I could do tomorrow is if I go live and stream early, I could continue this RE playthrough and then roll into starting Pragmata. Or depending on tomorrow, I might just wait until Pragmata unlocks and then go from there. So it might be like a late night stream. So that is my 10. So that'll be 11 Central Time, 12 Eastern Time, and 9 Pacific Time. So, and then normal streaming time on Friday, where I will still be playing Pragmata. But I'm very keen for this game. It's so... Right now, Pragmata is the kind of game I want to play right now, for sure. Linear, 360 era-ish. Like, that is what I want right now, and I'm very happy and very excited that it's here. I'm glad they pushed it up, because I also wanted to play Saros, and I hated that Pragmata and Saros were literally on top of each other before, like, a month or two ago, before they pushed up the release date. So Saros is still gonna be right after, but now I don't feel like I have to fully rush playing Pragmata. I can play it normally, like I would have played it. It's not supposed to be a long game, so I'm excited. So that's gonna be that tomorrow. So again, like, if I go live earlier, like I usually go, I might continue the RE playthrough, like I said, and then move over to Pragmata. If not, it's just gonna be a Pragmata stream. I'll keep everyone updated there on the Discord, which I linked earlier, and I'm gonna relink again just in case, just for anyone to have it there. And I need to get the Discord bot ready, just in case. And because we got raided today, I kind of want to raid someone today. Erikel, who should we raid? I enjoyed that. Since we were raided, I kind of want to raid back, or raid forward. And I remember like that Janet one that we went to the one time. That was so fun. Who should we raid? Let me see. Is she live right now? Let me see, because I do follow her. Yes, she is. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow, KB. And thank you everyone that got to tune in. And will tune in to the VOD too. This was, I would say, a fairly successful return after a month out due to life. But I highly appreciate you all. And if you're sticking here, we're going to be raiding. But then until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.